What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Could Deacon be Taylor's new love interest on BNB? Will Taylor fall for BNB's reformed bad boy? Taylor is about to be single again on the Bold and the Beautiful. With a bridge reunion on the horizon, Taylor will be left broken-hearted. However, comfort from this unexpected person could lead to a new romance. Deacon on the horizon. Taylor's dream of reuniting and marrying Ridge is about to be shattered. History will repeat itself when Ridge leaves Taylor to reunite with his true destiny, Brooke. With Ridge breaking her heart again, Taylor will finally move on from her waffling ex-husband. Taylor's new journey might land her in the arms of a certain restaurateur. Deacon is happily married to Sheila. When they learn that Luna is still alive, however, their marriage will face a significant obstacle. Deacon's going to be furious that Sheila kept this secret from him. Deacon's marital problems and Taylor's broken engagement set up an opportunity for a Deacon romance. Back in 2022, the writers hinted at a possible Taylor and Deacon pairing. The two were flirty with each other and had chemistry. But Taylor turned Deacon down because of Ridge. However, now that Ridge is about to be out of the picture, Taylor may decide it's time to pursue Deacon. Refreshing would be a relationship between the reformed bad boy and the world-renowned psychiatrist at BNB. Yet, it won't be without its issues. Steffi and Hope won't be thrilled with their parents dating. Ridge will also be hit with jealousy seeing his ex with one of his enemies. Plus, Brooke is bound to interfere in Deacon's relationship. However, Sheila, Deacon's wife, poses the greatest threat to the couple. Sheila's not going to let Deacon go without a fight. Sheila's vengeful and enraged side will return if she loses him to Taylor. With Sheila set on payback, Taylor and Deacon will need to watch their backs. Is Sheila going to get a divorce? How Deacon will react when he discovers the secret she's keeping on the Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila has been keeping a major secret from her husband, Deacon. She knows her murderous granddaughter, Luna, is alive and hiding out in Lee's home. In addition, Sheila is aware that Luna is once more wreaking havoc in the world by sexually assaulting Will while posing as his girlfriend, Electra. What will Deacon do once he finds out his wife has been secretly protecting the person who killed his two friends, Tom and Hollis? Ever since Luna got Will drunk on the Bold and the Beautiful and had sex with him under the pretense of being Electra, Sheila has tried to talk some sense into her, but not nearly hard enough. If Sheila really wants Luna to change her evil ways and lead a decent life, then she should exercise tough love and remind Luna that Will tricked her and wore a wire in the hopes of getting her arrested for wanting to kill Steffi. Even if he knew she was alive, he would have no romantic interest in her. It would be wonderful if Sheila told Luna that stooping to underhanded measures to get a guy in bed makes her look desperate and pathetic, and most importantly, she committed an act of rape. We realize she won't say those things to her own granddaughter, but they are the hard truths Luna needs to hear. It's bad enough that Sheila is helping Lee harbor a murderer. When Deacon finds out that Luna is alive and she hurt Will, all because Lee and Sheila are hiding her, Deacon is going to Giardino. When Deacon learns the truth, Sheila might lose both her marriage and her job at Giardino. Sheila is making some bad decisions that are going to come back and bite her. Sheila, who is a murderer also, has miraculously managed to create a good life for herself. She has a solid marriage to a loving husband, and she is his business partner at Giardino. But once Deacon and the other LA residents find out the shocking secret Sheila and Lee are keeping, he will be furious that Sheila has kept that huge lie of omission from him. He won't be able to trust her anymore. Without trust and honesty, what will the state of their marriage be? He might divorce Sheila as well. He may also end their business partnership. Sheila may end up unemployed, with no man and no home, all because she's been protecting her criminal granddaughter. Is Luna worth all that, Sheila? We sure don't think so. Deacon already forgave Sheila for a previous secret, spending time with Luna behind his back. This isn't the first time Sheila has kept a secret from Deacon. A few months ago, when he asked her to choose between him and Luna, Sheila said she chose him. But behind his back, she spent time getting to know her granddaughter Luna, and right at Giardino, no less, when Deacon wasn't there. Eventually, she confessed that secret to Deacon, and he forgave her. But he made it clear that he couldn't deal with secrets, which he should have taken as a warning not to keep more secrets from him in the future. We know Sheila is caught between a rock and a hard place, considering she accidentally came upon Luna lying comatose in Lee's place when she followed Lee home one day. But since then, she's had time to reflect on the damage this secret could do to her marriage. Sheila and Deacon currently have one of the happiest and best relationships on The Bold and the Beautiful. Considering she has a violent past herself, she should not take her marriage for granted. She may want Luna to have a second chance at a good life, but Sheila should place more value on the second chance she herself has had in the life she's built with Deacon. The Bold and the Beautiful, the landscape is poised to change in ways that no one in Los Angeles could foresee, with Taylor Hayes at the heart of this impending turmoil. She is a woman who has endured decades of sorrow alongside Ridge Forrester, having been his wife, his fallback option, his safety net, and his consolation prize, yet never truly the enduring choice of his heart. Although Taylor had dared to hope that this time would be different, believing that Ridge's promises of forever after Capri would secure her long-desired fate, the cycle is set to repeat itself as Ridge inevitably returns to Brooke Logan, leaving Taylor blindsided, humiliated, and heartbroken once again. However, within this heartbreak lies the potential for an unexpected twist, a romance with Deacon Sharp, Ridge's longtime adversary and one of Brooke's most infamous former lovers. Deacon, who has remarkably transformed from a notorious bad boy into a legitimate businessman, has found unexpected stability in his marriage to Sheila Carter. Yet, as Taylor confronts the disintegration of her engagement, Deacon is on the verge of facing the collapse of his own marriage. Sheila has been harboring a secret of such magnitude that when it is revealed, it will not only shatter her relationship with Deacon but also jeopardize her fragile standing in Los Angeles society. This secret involves Luna Nozawa, the granddaughter Sheila has been secretly safeguarding while concealing her at Lee Finnegan's residence, fully aware that Luna is alive, dangerous, and spiraling. When Deacon learns that Sheila has not only concealed Luna's survival from him but has also protected her after she committed the atrocious act of drugging and sexually assaulting Will Spencer while posing as Elektra, the rage within him will ignite. Deacon has made it abundantly clear that he cannot and will not accept secrets in his marriage, especially after granting Sheila second and third chances, and forgiving her previously when she chose Luna over him and lied about it. This revelation will serve as the final straw, shattering his trust and convincing him that his wife will never change. Regardless of how noble her intentions may appear, her loyalty will always align with chaos, manipulation, and destruction. Thus, at the very moment Taylor finds herself reeling from Ridge's inevitable decision to return to Brooke, Deacon will find himself liberated, free yet broken, betrayed, angry, and profoundly disappointed. This creates the perfect opportunity for two wounded souls to connect. The show has already established the foundation for this unexpected pairing, reminding fans of the flirty, playful interactions between Taylor and Deacon back in 2022, when he playfully teased her at Il Giardino, and she laughed in a manner she hadn't with Ridge in years. She acknowledged his charm but declined him solely because Ridge remained the gravitational center of her life. Now, with Ridge's betrayal glaring at her, why shouldn't Taylor take a chance on someone who has, against all odds, transformed himself into a man deserving of genuine love? And why shouldn't Deacon, who has always been attracted to complex women, be drawn to Taylor's intelligence, warmth, and empathy qualities that could anchor him in ways Sheila never could? Although the pairing of Deacon would be refreshing and exhilarating for viewers eager for something new, the journey ahead is expected to be far from easy, as their romance will encounter challenges at every corner, particularly from their children. Steffi Forrester will object to her mother dating a man she perceives as dubious and unworthy, while Hope Logan will be appalled by the notion of her father pursuing her stepmother figure, horrified by the complex family dynamics it would create. Ridge, although he will be reunited with Brooke, will feel intense jealousy at the sight of Taylor moving on with his longtime adversary. For Ridge, Taylor has always represented the loyal safety net waiting in the background, and witnessing her in another man's embrace, especially Deacon's, will deeply wound him. Meanwhile, Brooke, despite her joy in reclaiming Ridge, will find herself oddly unsettled, as part of her has always seen herself in competition with Taylor. Observing Taylor's happiness with someone else may disturb Brooke more than she anticipates. However, none of these reactions can compare to the significant threat looming over any potential Deacon romance, which is Sheila Carter. Over the past year, Sheila has played the role of the redeemed wife, a devoted business partner, and an unexpected success story, managing to create a fulfilling life with Deacon at Il Giardino. Yet, she will not relinquish him without a struggle, as losing him would mean not only the end of her marriage but also her standing in Los Angeles society. When Sheila realizes that Taylor has become the woman jeopardizing her marriage, her old, vengeful instincts will resurface with great intensity, driving her to sabotage, manipulate, and possibly even resort to violence to ensure Deacon remains hers. This impending conflict between Sheila and Taylor over Deacon is poised to become one of the most captivating feuds in recent history, As opposed to the rivalry between Brooke and Taylor, in a battle characterized by longing glances and passive-aggressive comments, Sheila resorts to underhanded tactics, playing ruthlessly and with the intent to triumph. Conversely, Taylor, a distinguished psychiatrist who has confronted her own struggles and endured years of sorrow, remains steadfast. She is determined not to relinquish her chance at happiness with a man who appreciates, respects, and chooses her without reservation. This determination sets the stage for a dramatic narrative where Taylor's past heartbreak involving Ridge evolves into a bold pursuit of new love. Meanwhile, Deacon's disillusionment with Sheila drives him toward Taylor, while Sheila's fury wreaks havoc on everyone involved. Ridge's jealousy intensifies, and both the Forrester and Logan families observe in astonishment as one of the series' most surprising romances unfolds, illustrating that in the realm of the bold and the beautiful, love triangles can transform into love squares, and the most unexpected pairings can generate the most captivating drama. As the repercussions of Sheila's secret regarding Luna reverberate throughout Los Angeles, jeopardizing her marriage, undermining her reputation, and potentially costing her everything, Taylor and Deacon might emerge from the ruins as a formidable couple provided they can withstand the wrath of Sheila Carter and the scrutiny of those around them.